Hi everybody, Dr. Bill Crawford here, psychologist, speaker, author of 4 books, host of 2 PBS specials. Here again to bring you another tip on how to help you create the life you want. As you can see, I'm in another one of those beautiful spots that I get to go to and do leadership retreats. This is called Predator Ridge, and it is gorgeous. As you can see, it's mostly about golf, and as a golfer, I kind of really appreciate that. But I've also had a wonderful opportunity of meeting with a Tech Canada group, and the chair, Steve Marks, and this great group. We had a wonderful meeting today. And I thought I would take this opportunity to shoot this video here, share with you this beautiful place, and also share with you a tip on, again, helping you create the life you want, especially if you find yourself getting up in age, so to speak. This is for all those folks out there getting into their 50s, 60s, 70s, etc., and they're starting to worry a little bit about that whole age thing. There's a quote from Satchel Paige that I'm sending out to those 5,000 people on my quote list that says, "How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?" Because I think there's a tendency sometimes for us to take our age and kind of attach certain beliefs to it, maybe certain limitations. I myself am 65, and I have kind of been looking forward to being 65 because when you get to be 65, you get a whole bunch of stuff for free or at least for less, especially golf. So I've been waiting for this because it lets me to play more golf and don't have to pay as much money. But after 65, I'm just wondering, does really counting those birthdays really serve us? I mean, what is it like, what does it mean to be 70, 75, 80? I'm not sure if I really want to attach a certain way of life to that age. Because if someone asked me, okay, Bill, well, if you didn't know how old you were, how old would you think you were? And you know, I would say, I don't know, 49, 50, because that's how old I feel. And to me, that really serves me because in feeling that way and being that way, it allows me to live that way. You know, so much of our perception shapes our experience of life. So I'm a big fan of getting a sense of, okay, well, you know, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? Or how old do you feel? What if you could live that way? So if this works for you, I'm going to encourage you, if you find yourself getting up in age and maybe you're concerned about that, ask yourself the question, okay, how old would I be if I didn't know how old I was? How old do I feel? What would it be like to live that age as if that is how I am? And if that serves you, I'd encourage you to kind of give that a try. In the meantime, if you want me to come and do a workshop for your organization, a workshop for your organization on stress management, leadership, dealing with difficult people, living the life you want based on what age you are, let me know. Go to my website, billcrawfordphd.com. Let me know what you're interested in, and I'd love to talk with you about that. In the meantime, here's to you, bringing more clarity, confidence, creativity to everything you do, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.